Continuing our coverage now of the massive apartment fire in San Rafael we showed you as breaking news yesterday. Now, 2 people are still missing and dozens remain without a home. KRON 4's Teresa Estacio live for us now in San Rafael with the latest. Teresa.
Stephanie, a very big development out here in San Rafael. The officials are now calling this a suspicious fire. Joining me right now to talk a little bit more about that is San Rafael Police Sergeant Justin Graham. Why are we now switching gears? Why is this now being called a suspicious fire? What's significant about that in the developments?
So based on initial response, what our firefighters and our police officers saw, along with what we've collected from witness statements, the fire moved very rapidly, which is suspicious in nature. Additionally, what we want to also do is we also want to be able to get answers for the victims who've been displaced. And to do that properly, we need to do a thorough investigation. And that's why we've called in our partners to assist us with that investigation. That includes the Marin County Fire Investigation Team and the Department of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms.
Commonly kind of referred to as ATF. I've seen some agents out here. How can their expertise complement the staff that's here?
They have a lot of resources and a huge amount of skill set that will be able to assist us in being able to do a thorough investigation. San Rafael is not a major metropolitan police department, so we rely on partners and other resources to be able to assist us in this effort.
The fire was intense. It spread very quickly. We were listening to the deputy chief talking about how it was fully engulfed on the left and right, in the balcony as well. Talk about the life-saving that took place. We know that an officer was injured as that person was trying to save someone from the fire.
That's correct. This fire moved so fast it made it difficult for people to evacuate. So fortunately, between firefighters, our police officers, and even community members quickly rushed to the scene. They put themselves in harm's way and were able to accomplish rescuing many of the individuals that needed to be taken off of balconies or moved to safety. Unfortunately, one of our officers did receive a minor injury, but he is expected to make a full recovery and return back to work shortly.
A community center has been set up. There's a lot of people displaced, 50, 55 people displaced right now. You guys are really trying to zero in on 2 missing people. Tell me what you can about those missing people.
So it's a top priority. We want to be able to provide answers, but we also want to figure out what's going on. It was a very chaotic scene getting here. We don't know exactly what transpired, so we want to make sure that we're thoughtful in our investigation. We need to work on timelines. We need to work on when somebody was last seen and move forward from there. Hopefully we'll be able to get leads. I hope that we'll be able to find these individuals soon, or at least have answers.
We have cadaver dogs that have been brought in. They have expertise not only in trying to zero in on possibly, sadly, someone that may have perished, but they can also help with investigative. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so some of the investigative dogs that are on the scene have the ability to pick up scents referring to accelerants that may help identify a cause.
The coroner's office have they been called to the scene?
Not yet.
Okay. Anything else you think that the public needs to know? A lot of people have cell phones these days. Can they help? Can they upload video? Help in any which way?
Perfect. No, I'm glad you brought that up. So anybody with any information who may have been a witness to what happened, they can call the San Rafael Police Department and provide us with that tip or information, and that's 415-485-3000, or onto our website. There's a tips section. The Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, ATF, has also provided a tremendous resource to us, and they have activated a tip line. That number is 1-888-283-3473. They've also provided access to their app that the public can access. It's called Report It. That's REPORTIT, exclamation. That can be found on both Apple and Google. And you can upload video and tips onto there. The public can also access the website at www.reportit.com. That's www.reportit.com.
The last thing I wanted to ask, I mean, this is still a very active scene. We can kind of, if you come this way, we can show that we've got vehicles being towed. So still this area shut down, just kind of a word to those people who may have to have access into this area. stay away for now?
Yeah, we ask that people be empathetic to the residents. I know that people want to see what's going on here, but if there's no reason for you to be here, go through your local preferred news company like KRON 4, and you can get updates that way. But we ask that members of the public that aren't residents stay away from the area of Canal Street, the 5 and 600 blocks, so that crews can move in the resources that they need to do their job correctly.
Okay, thank you very much. And as far as that information that the sergeant was sharing, we will make sure that our web team at KRON 4 has all of that pertinent information. So it's kind of sometimes hard, I know, to write down numbers and URLs and all that stuff. So we will make sure that our fantastic web team has that information, that if you do have video of this scene that they are now calling suspicious in nature, that we've got your back. We've got that information for you. Back to you, Stephanie.
All right, Teresa, thank you so much for that helpful information.